get into a conversation with the management of Supreme Industries and everything that's been happening with the PVC pipe space, the anti-dumping delay, the imports on the back of that. Lots to talk on, and let's welcome on board Mr. MP Taparia, the Managing Director at Supreme Industries. Mr. Taparia, hi, morning, and thank you so much for your time. If you could help us understand why are PVC prices falling sharply, and how will this impact raw materials for overall industries?
It is not only PVC, but all polymer prices have fallen in last 15-16 months, as the crude prices also dropped by around 14% in the last 1 year due to excess supply from OPEC and also other oil exporting countries. Especially in PVC and other polymers, there was too much capacity built up in the last 2 years, and the world demand is growing slow, and specifically PVC metal. The demand for housing was lower in China and USA, and it didn't go as per the expectation. In India specifically, the extended monsoon has affected the demand from agriculture market, which is a good market between April to June. The demand was reasonably washed out due to extended monsoon. So all these factors combined together with excess capacity in China, the prices have come down from $850 in the month of August last year to now $610 currently. The rupee dollar parity has helped us. The drop in domestic prices was not so severe, as the rupee, which was 784 that time, has now gone to 89. And in rupee term, we were paying at that time 79 rupees, and now we are required to pay 63 rupees. So overall, by this effect, the demand will be now quite good because the price has become very, very affordable. So we anticipate that second half, the demand for PVC will be quite good in our country.
All right, so that's about some of the factors that are influencing the prices, but just wanted to understand what's the status of imposition of anti-dumping on PVC? Is that also leading to rising prices?
The final finding was announced on 14th August and gazetted on 22nd August, and now 22nd November also has passed. Government has not imposed anti-dumping duty. So we believe that government has negated the proposal recommended by DGTR, the Director General Trade Remedies, to impose anti-dumping duty.
Okay, and Mr. Taparia, now that the government has withdrawn the BIS certification requirement, how is the industry taking this? If you could give us a broader sense.
It is quite helpful to all the cosmetic industry in our country. Now we can source from many other suppliers who were earlier not able to participate in the Indian market due to their not having BIS. So this has become much consumer-friendly policy in our country.
Right. And Mr. Taparia, the PVC resin prices, the difference between the import quality and domestic is about 3 to 4 rupees per kg, right? So do you think domestic process will reset in the near term for the industry?
Domestic companies have already given a signal. They've given us a price protection. The prices will be set again on 1st of December. Unfortunately, in our country, it's a very strong building material, and we are dependent 70% on import material. We are all looking forward that more capacity should build up in our country. It's a very important building material, and there should be more supply from domestic sources.
So, and lastly, before we let you go, if you could just give us a sense of what is the overall industry outlook for the second half. You did say that second half for you will be better than the first half, but is that the case for the overall industry?
On PVC, as a local producer, it may grow 8% this year in second half.
All right, point taken, Mr. Taparia. Thank you so much for joining us today and helping us with that outlook. On that note, we'll let you go.